What is hatching, Tug Peeps? Oldmantup coming at you today with a first of many in a series of a new league that we joined called the NSTL, the Nasty League. I honestly don't even know what it stands for. I was told a bunch of different things. But created by good friend Gray from across the pond with all of our Euro friends. Quite a few people we know from our time in the PPL, the GBA, the NPA, and just being all over the place. A bunch of really cool people that I've gotten to play with a little bit, even the UAPB, the Peanut Butter Battlers Association. So that is awesome. A bunch of people we haven't actually played before. We've only played once or twice that we're going to get to play this season. But before we get too deep into this, let's talk about the draft real quick, which we have a very similar to our NPA draft, and we will go in order of the drafting. Zygarde 50%, Snack, Tapu Bulu, Gallagher, Arcanine, the good boy, Empoleon Poseidon, bringing him back because he was so good for us in the NPA. Then we got Jolteon, aka Burge, Megapincer, Steroid Scandal. Megapincer, really looking forward to getting to use this thing. Bringing the Mesprit back, which we've had in the past. I believe it was the UAPB Season 1 we had Mesprit, and it was just fantastic. Tornadus Therian, which I'm not sure if we've ever had this. We have had this in draft format before because we named it Sports Bra then. We naming it Sports Bra now. I think it was a GBA season we had Tornadus Therian for a short amount of time. Don't quote me on that though. Miss Magus, one of my favorite underrated draft mons, named Reaper. Not going with, I forget what we named it before. It was one of the mythological death witches. Crap, I can't remember. And last but not least, something that we had in the PPL D2 Raticate, normal Raticate mascot pick. Our two Z users are Tornadus Therian and Raticate. So that's the team, and we are going to look at what our opponent has to build with, which is Celesteela, which is one of his Z-Mons, Garchomp, Tapu Fini, Conkeldurr, Necrozma, Rotom-Mow, Drapion, which is another one of his Z-Mons, Piloswine, Avalugg, and Mega Houndoom. So that is what he has, and we are playing Deetrain at Deetrain90 on Twitter, Deetrain on YouTube. So links to all of that will be in the descripciones down below. So check him out. He is a fantastic battler and a fellow Pittsburghite team with Pittsburgh Celesteelers. Boo, Steelers, boo. But anyways, like I said, let's jump into this match, see what he has brought, and if I can figure it out, we will be getting this season underway right. Let me do a brief recap of the team we are bringing, because we didn't do a team builder for it. Most likely, we'll just be doing brief team builders at the beginning of these episodes. For the matches, we have Tornadus Therian, which was named Bird Spam the first week, Life Orb Regenerator, U-Turn, Hurricane, Heatwave, Hidden Power, Ice, Timid, Almost Max Speed, Max Special Attack, a little bit in HP, Snack, Dragon Dance, Thousand Arrows, Outrage, Extreme Speed, Yachi Berry, Standard DD Set, Jolly, Almost Max Speed, Max Attack. Next we got Burge, which is our Glass Cannon, aka the man that cannot be seen. Timid Nature with 136 speed, max special attack, and a little bit of HP. Thunderbolt, Hidden Power, Ice, Volt Switch, and Workup. Next, we are going to be bringing Bish Please, which is our Mesprit, Rocky Helmet, Levitate, Stealth Rock, Knockoff, T-Wave, U-Turn. Then we have Poseidon, Leftovers, Torrent Ability, Scald, Ice Beam, Defog, and Roar. Special defense wall on this one. Mesprit was our physical defense wall. And last but not least, we have Mega Pinsir, Steroid Scandal, which is nearly max speed, Jolly, max attack, Swords Dance, Close Combat, Return, Quick Attack. So that is what we got going. And let's dive into the matchup. We see what he has. Celesteela, Tapu Fini, Piloswine, Garchomp, Drapion, and Necrozma. Bunch of really nasty things on his team we got to be careful of. So let's jump into the match. He's going to lead with Drapion. We are going to lead with Bird Spam here. He's going to switch out turn 1, and we are just going to U-turn out into this thing's face. Brings out the Tapu Fini. And we're just going to go into Burge. We can't really go for the Volt switches yet because he's got 2 ground types. So that is unfortunate. That was a Hidden Power Ice. That did nothing to this Piloswine. So we're going to bring out Mesprit probably when he sets up his rocks, and that is exactly what happens. We can in turn set up our own rocks, and that is going to bring out the Drapion. He's going to knock us off here. I didn't want to switch out and get Pursuit trapped. We're going to go for the T-Wave and miss. The fact that T-Wave can miss now upsets me so much because I always seem to miss the first time I hit it when I stay in with the sole purpose of using it. So that's unfortunate. We're going to go for the knockoff, which is going to get the Iapa Berry knocked off of his Tapu Fini. We are just going to be able to U-turn out on this after taking a Moonblast. Going to bring Poseidon in. They're gonna get the taunt off on us. We are just gonna go for the Scald. The quicker we snag a burn on this thing, the easier it's gonna be to take it down. But I don't really have a better switch into this. He can continue to Nature's Madness me all that he wants, but his objective is to keep us from defogging, and we just want to kill this stupid thing. So after about 15 Scalds, we finally snag a burn, which means we'll be able to kill it this turn. He just keeps Nature's Maddening us, keeping us at as low a level as possible so something else can come in and take us out. Drapion comes in, going to go for the knockoff, and that is able to take down Poseidon. We're going to go into Sneck here, and this really surprised me that it outsped me. So he must be max speed invested. Apparently, I did not speed creep enough when I put speed into the Snack because, I mean, we were max speed Jolly with 188 in speed, so the fact that this thing outsped me just threw me for a loop. Not that it really mattered because we didn't go for attack. We went for the Dragon Dance here. Luckily, we had the Yachi Berry. It weakened that. We will be able to take out the Drapion here with a +1 attack. He's going to go for the Ice Shard. That is enough to take us out. At that point, I really should have switched out and sacrificed Mesprit. Mesprit really doesn't have much more use at this point, and I still could have used the Zygarde to start pressuring things out. So that was a huge misplay on my part. We bring up Pinsir. We're going to Mega Up. He's going to bring in John Corbin, the Celesteela. And we are just going to drop a Close Combat. That does not do half, which makes us very sad. So we're going to have to switch out here. Go into Bird Spam. He's going to go for the Air Slash, which does a ton of damage. We're going to drop the Heat Wave. Critical hit. I don't know how much that mattered, but we do take the Celesteela out, and we are sitting at a point where our Mons are not really good because Ice Shard just decimates the rest of my team. I can't take this thing out with anything that I have. The HP Ice was doing negligible damage at best, and an Ice Shard will be enough to pretty much just destroy whatever I have left. with the rocks up on his side of the field. That's just no bueno. I am able to get a few switch-in turns between the Ice Shard and Earthquake. He does Ice Shard. We aren't able to do enough damage. We are faster than him. We get the quick attack off, but because it still has its Eviolite, we're not able to take it out. Goes for the Ice Shard here. It's super effective and takes us down. So we fall week 1 to a Piloswine that just takes a steaming dump on our chest. And just super unfortunate. But that was week 1. We start off with a loss. Next week, we are looking forward to playing the Wisconsin Wheezing, or the Wheezing Wisconsin. Where are they at? Yeah. I'm going to say Wisconsin Wheezing. And Helmy. So look forward for that for week 2. And we will talk to you guys later. Be sure and go check out Deetrain. Like I said, he's a fantastic battler, and he just took us out to the woodshed here. But anyways, guys, I've been Oldmantup. Thank you for watching week 1 of the NSTL Nasty League, and we will catch you guys on the flip side. Peace.